Good morning. I'm Tim. It's Friday 10/17/2014, and by the clock it's 8:18. Now I'm going to put a screen up so I don't have to stare at myself and I can continue talking and not be bummed or bothered by my look or whatever. Oh, these are my glasses for now. Gotta take those with me. We're heading up to Sedona later today, hopefully for the weekend. We've been invited up to a conference, and a lot of my friends and teachers have become friends, however you want to put it, are going to be up there. And I think Spirit set it up so that I could get a thank you to everyone who's worked with me and helped me get to where I am. Um, Woody, he's been moved back to an inpatient unit. He was having trouble with his bowels, and he's been on morphine, so they put him in the inpatient unit to get him regular and get his meds under control again. And that worked out pretty good. I guess he was admitted on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure. Days kind of run together. But I'm going to try and talk more distinctly. I listen to my own videos, and a lot of my words, I slur them together. But Gary was up to see him yesterday and thought he was declining, talked to the nurse, and the nurse said that he was. And he continued all day yesterday. Terry was up there until about 9 o'clock last night. And her family's coming in, so if you want to get him in and say goodbye, it'd be a good idea, because this could level off and he lasts another 2-3 months, or it can continue going and he leaves sooner. He's ready to graduate. We talked before he even broke his hip, and he wanted to know why he was still here. He's figured he had completed everything he was supposed to. So we'll see how he goes. You surround him with love and light. Terry was up there yesterday, and I guess he was getting kind of agitated. And she put her hands above him and brought in the energy. And he just calmed right down and went into a nice, peaceful sleep. So don't forget, you guys can do this too. Just see the energy all around you. If you've had no formal training, just see the energy all around you. Close your eyes and breathe it in. Breathe in that love and that created energy, because it fills the universe. And feel it going down into your hands. And then just hold your hands and ask it to go into the room. Because when it leaves your body, it's carrying your unconditional love and energy with it also, which amps up the energy a whole lot more than what you're breathing in. So when you breathe it out, it's multiplied so many times, and you do it with love, and it's sent to the person. And we did an energy circle the other day, some friends of mine and I, Gloria, Joey, and I, and asked Gary if he wanted to sit in. We all held hands. And afterwards he said it was strange. We were holding hands, but I could feel like something going on where my lower back was hurting. The energy knows where it needs to go. So if you just bring it in and allow it, it'll flow beautifully. And it'll calm everybody in the room down. So be thankful to your guides and angels. See Woody proceeding in love and peace. He's always smiling. He's still in a great mood. And my end of it, I've seen the nurse a couple of times. I guess they want to check my warfarin, because I'm on warfarin and baby aspirin, which it should be one or the other, not both. And when I go to the doctor, they just prick my finger a little bit and say, "Oh, keep it where it's at. I need to be between 1 and 3. You're high too. Keep it where it's at." Well, Hospice came in and they actually drew blood and tested it, and said it was so high my blood was like water. So they had me stay off of it for a few days. They tested me yesterday, and they'll probably let me know what I need to start taking today. Turned over the rest of my meds, my pain medication, my heart medications, and things like that. And they're taking them all over. I don't have to pay for any of them anymore. Hospice will take care of them and order them for me. So contrary to some people's opinion, when you go on hospice, they do not take all your meds away and just leave you die. They're very concerned about you and your family, and that's the main thing they want, is for you to be comfortable and your family to be at peace, not to worry. So if you have someone and they're declining, talk to hospice or talk to your doctor, because a lot of doctors don't want to put a patient on hospice until they're going to die within a day or so. And it's only because if the patient dies, they feel like they failed. They don't give a damn about you or the patient, majority of them. The only thing they want is their success rate. The only medical training a lot of them have had since they've got out of medical school is what the pharmaceutical companies tell them. And the pharmaceutical companies now are running the medical schools. So you don't learn anything of the old ways. Cracks me up when they say New Age. Well, most of the thing in New Age is older than any Christian religion. And considering we existed for hundreds of thousands of years before Christianity, we've taken ourselves out quite a few times, but we always managed to make our way back. Um, we did it many times without Christianity, so I wouldn't put a bunch of faith in there. Because when it comes down to it, it's your connection to God, not your connection to some dude says he's talking to God. And I'll get off my soapbox. About 2 weeks ago, we were going out the door, and Terry says that I need to get around some spiritual people. I need that energy boost. And she's been dealing with things like this since January of 2010. So I understand what she's saying. And I sent out my first video that I was on hospice. And a couple of my friends and teachers sent me emails and things. And there's a hospice fundraiser this weekend in Sedona. And we've been invited up. And Terry and I are going to go. It's really cool because it's not costing us anything. They're taking care of Karen and Sonny. Karen is Stellar Productions. She's the one who puts on a lot of things on, brings a lot of speakers into town, puts on weekends where you've got multiple speakers, so you get a well-rounded view of things. And they're just really neat to go to because the people there, their energy and their love, it's not phony, it's real. It's helped me get to where I am now. And now it's helping Terry go through with her dad leaving. And I'm pretty sure I'll be going in a few months the way things have been progressing. So, but in the meantime, we're going to have fun and enjoy things. So I want to get this out and let people know that if you've got someone in need and you know in your heart if hospice will help them, don't wait until the last minute. Help them and help yourself, and call hospice or talk to your doctor. I got to take a drink. My mouth's really dry. Talk to hospice or talk to your doctor. And the majority of doctors, or the majority of hospices, are really good. I've worked for about 6 or 7 in the valley here at different times, and I've never encountered one that I didn't like the way they treated the patients or something. There's something about people that are working in hospice. They have a lot of compassion. And to me, I call it a hospice heart because they want to help so much. I said on one of my things about Art Bell had a show on satellite TV. I thought, I correct myself. My mind runs so fast. My mouth sometimes has trouble keeping up with it. That's why I leave words out of sentences, or 3 and 4 words out of sentences, getting back to what I was talking about. Art Bell was talking of getting a show going on satellite radio. And I'm not sure, but I thought it was supposed to be around September, October. Anybody who has satellite radio, check and see if he's on there. Expect to have a wonderful time this weekend. Everything is getting out of the way. We got up this morning and I wanted Terry to take the Explorer up and have the pressure checked in the tires, and went out and the battery was dead. So we jumped it, got it started, and shut it off, and the battery's dead. So Gary and Terry went up to get a new battery for it. Very appreciative of Spirit letting it happen here in the driveway before we were out on the road and everything. So they're setting everything in place for us to have a fantastic weekend. So remember, in the end, only kindness matters. Do things from your heart. You'll never go wrong. And you're judged by the intent in your heart when you try and do something, not how it turns out. So if you're doing something from the heart and it doesn't turn out the way that you hoped it would or wished it would, release it. Don't hang on to it. Talk to your guides and ask them to help you release all that is not for your highest and greatest good. And I'm not sure how long I've been rambling, but I got a feeling it's long enough. So peace, love, and light. Smile at people. Open your heart and send love to all. If you feel somebody has wronged you or hurt you, 9 times out of 10 they didn't do it on purpose. It's our ego that got in the way and interprets that way. So release those feelings of anger and hurt and the rest of it. And know that the strongest energy in the universe is love. So to you, I say peace, love, and light. See you on the astral plane if you travel. Good night. Oh, now I've got to go bring up the other screen. Here we go. Now it'll be good night. Thank you much, Lee.